What is up, Brassonians? Jason and I are doing wacky deck building in 8 minutes. What's up, Jason?
What's going on, Katie?
Not a whole lot. So we asked Brassonians to give us rando numbers that correlated to Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We are taking that card and thematically building around that card and trying our best to make a real deck like
Yeah.
Pinocchio. Like we're like Geppetto over here trying to make a real deck. Jason, we skipped one a little earlier in favor of hopefully having
Yeah.
rares later and mythics and the whatnot to make things happen. In future, we will not be doing this wraparound nonsense that we did in this one, but we are doing a little wraparound nonsense in this one.
Indeed.
We are on 312, which was Final
Well,
Showdown.
showdown.
All right, so let me get all up in my decks here. Caveat is we have 8 minutes to build, and other caveat is it must be a standard deck. And then we'll do a best of 3 to see how it goes. We're going to put some of these in our deck. I'm going to read it so we know what the hell we're doing, and then I'm going to start a timer. So you can have all creatures lose all abilities. Choose a creature I control and it gains indestructible until their turn, or I can just raffle stomp all of the creatures for 6.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm making three because I have 0 of them and I only have 7 mythic.
Yeah, that is fair. Alrighty, Jason, are you ready for me to start the timer?
I am ready.
Got 8 minutes. Let's go. All right. I again do not know what I want to build. So let's see here. We're in white. Obvi. Gotta be Gryffindor for sure. I mean, I guess why not? So then, don't remember what kind of like ramp options we have.
Lots.
So we could kind of go this route, maybe? Sorry we get a little quiet here, chat. It's because we are all up in the tank.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not trying to be quiet. Just kind of happens that way. Ooh, maybe a one of this could be fun. Oh, that's not how you spell that at all, chat. That's not. I keep trying to put extra R's up in there. We will not be domaining.
No?
No, I don't think so. I have talked myself out of a 5-color shrine deck at least once tonight. So what are we doing here? What is the thing?
That's right. I only hit the one. Keep trying to put that in, but I only got one. Totally put it.
Oh, could this be really funny? Maybe. Is this terrible? Yes. Okay. We are heavy in the threes, but that is fine. Is it fine? It's fine. Um,
Oh, I know what I'm missing.
that's good. It
You.
it never feels bad crafting land. I'll tell myself that until I am not crying
Sure you
over
got.
how much land I'm crafting.
No, that's fair.
I mean, I know it's not a bad idea. Like, especially with as much historic as I play, it's not a bad idea. However, it sucks sometimes.
7 uncommons, 3 mythic rares. 2 minutes left to build, and I'm all done.
Man,
Sorry, 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Oh, I don't know if this deck is going to be any good.
well, you've got lots of time to overthink it.
I do.
I think I'm too wide in what I'm trying to do.
You know, I don't have any cards in my sideboard.
Oh, is this just not a thing? I want it to be a thing. I think that's where the cut happens. The problem is we're just very reliant on these working, and I don't know that they're gonna work. They're probably not gonna work, let's be real. So, like, what is the plan?
30 seconds.
I just don't really have a plan, Jason. But it's fine. No plan is fine. What the hell number is this? 312, right? Yeah. Craft all. 7 mythics. Ugh. Alrighty. It's time to do the thing.
What the hell? Okay. I cut a card from the. I had 15 cards in the sideboard, or I had 16 cards in the sideboard. I cut it to 15, and then I was like, "Hey, let's do this."
Oh, you
And
were
then
actually able to
you
build a
only have 15 cards
sideboard.
in your sideboard. I have a 15 card sideboard.
It is best of 3. It should let you have all 15. I know if it's best of 1,
It
then you
does.
don't get to have as many or something.
Which I don't. How do you sideboard in best of
Well, I
one?
think it's just for those like whole you may play a card from outside the game
Ah,
part, I think. Which then why don't I get to have 15? Like just cuz it's best of 1? I don't get it.
two to the bottom. That's right. I double mulligan.
Oof. All right. All right.
Oh, hello, Pelucranos.
He's a big beefy boy. What a majestic steed.
Yes.
Don't think it matters.
This would be a different game if you didn't go turn 3 Pelucranos.
I bet.
Oh. Well, that's a good card. I wish you hadn't done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't imagine why.
I had plans.
It's a big man. There she is.
Yeah.
Touch every word. Fight back!
Yep, there she is. Do that there. Do that there. I don't like what you're expecting to do. I told you I don't like what you're expecting to do.
It's fine.
It's not fine since it started with a 3-land hand and drew 1 land.
It's fine. It is my favorite board wipe, even though you have to wait till turn 7 for it to really be a board wipe.
Yeah. Sure. Fine. Yeah, I had a mulligan. Like my second hand was perfect, except they had 1 land. I was like, great. Why? Oh, no land. Well, not on a land.
Good lord, your deck's mad at you. Look what I made!
Look at what you made.
Will not be blocking, thank you so much.
Oh, so good.
Seems pretty good.
Come on, deck. Land me.
Oof. Big oof. For a moment, I was king of the world. Okay.
Why, deck? Why you gotta do me like that?
got big time problems. Starting with, I can't play 2 spells.
But I want you to play 2 spells.
I know you do.
I also can't play 2 spells.
Gotta be out of land eventually, right?
What the fuck?
Jeebus.
What?
Yeah, okay.
Seven counters.
Yup.
Ooh,
That's a lot of counters.
that's a lot of counters.
I think I have
Apparently
to do
this
this
is my
now.
payback. This is my payback from commenting on how you hadn't won a game yet, and you need to turn it around, so now I just don't get land.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, that checks out.
I think that's correct because you could have been holding the same thing, which you would have made one of your dudes indestructible, right? I don't know.
Right. I could have.
I mean, I know you're mana screwed, so, but I think that was technically correct.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh.
1 mana fight?
Is that not what you wanted?
No.
Oh.
I wanted it to not have to mulligan into Oblivion and then get mana screwed.
Yeah.
So that way I actually couldn't have cast the card that I spent 3 mythics
To do?
be able
Yeah,
to cast.
that's the annoying part. It's less that you lost and more that you spent mythics on a card. It's like, can I do it now?
Yeah.
Did you want to do a third game to see if you get to do the thing?
Sure.
Okay. This is our last one.
Oh, hang on. I have to tweak the deck. No, I just have to take cards out so that way the sideboard can be how I want. Since they were just like, oh, you picked 15. Here's
but
the
you only
first
get
7 that you chose. Yeah, I can't like.
Yeah, I hate that too. And what's also annoying is if it's like, oh, I have 3 of this in my sideboard or whatever, okay, I can only have 7. Well, then I want to only have 2 of these. You can't do that. It's like, no, you still have to have all 3 of these in your top 7,
Yeah.
even though it's like, that makes me so mad, dude.
Oh my god, why are you putting those in? Whatever. Like, I want to get wedding announced. Not that it matters, because we're only
Right.
playing one game. But
Yeah, but I want the cards that I want. Yeah, maybe you love this deck and you play it later. I mean,
I mean, that's not going to happen.
maybe some Brassonian takes your deck and turns it into the new meta, and then you're like, holy crap. Let's do it.
No, no.
No, Mr. Griffin.
Like, this could be, but
No lemon pledge.
sure. Huh.
Oh, yeah, that's in there. Oof, these draws are going poorly. You have a lot of dudes. Oh my goodness.
What?
Brandon Realmbreaker, what is this, my deck?
I see a path to victory.
What'd I miss?
My voice beckons to all worlds.
Just gonna play all the things.
Yeah. But at what cost?
Yeah. I think this is correct. Because we really want to get this down if we can. We're gonna take a big ouchie to the face first, though. Big ol' ouchie to the face. I don't think this deck has an answer to Planeswalkers. Other than, you know, trying to run them over.
Oh, did that just fuck me?
Yes? No? Did it?
I don't know. Go find out.
Oof. Does stop me from getting all bristly over here.
Fight back.
Ugh. I was so close.
I was gonna say, that tells me you didn't draw that Cathar I was worried about, so...
In the sideboard.
Oh. that just cannot be.
But that was the whole point.
Terrible pain. Please, buy us more time.
I should do that anywhere.
I got to do it one time. Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome. I mean, it's the Vindicator that won you that game.
Oh, for sure.
Because I have one answer to Vindicator in the main, and that was the board wipe that I used the turn before you cast it.
I put in several double token generator thingies that I never saw. I was like, that's why there's slimes. Please let me multiple slimes.
How many slimes did you have in the deck?
Like 5.
That's not enough.
For Slimes Against Humanity? I mean, otherwise you go too deep into the slimes and then you're in the muck.
No, you need like 10. Like, you don't need anywhere near as many as you needed rats or any of the other stuff. But you do need more than 5.
Yeah. Well, let me check.
Like 10 maximum.
How many did I end up with? To be fair, I'm building under pressure over here. Yeah, it is 5. That's what I mean. There was like... The greeters probably didn't need to be there, so those could have been slimes. But the idea definitely was to 1/1 token up the slimes. So Bill stays, and then
Well, yeah. Well, Bill stays anyway because just his activated ability.
yeah,
Because if you've got 10 slimes in play, and then you're just like, oh, look at all this mana I've got. Cast Bill, activate Bill.
it's kind of real good. And then Stomper gets me land. So like there were definitely cuts that could be made. I don't think the Gold Vein Hydra needed to be there. Although Vigilance Trample Haste is kind of real good with tokens.
I only own one. So when I was playing Bristly Bill and the Rhino, which should also be in your deck.
Yeah. This is actually one, I mean, I wouldn't keep Final Showdown in it. Unfortunately for Final Showdown.
Brawler.
What's that?
Railway Brawler could be in that deck.
Yeah. This is actually a deck I would keep and maybe play if with some tweaks. Because it seems alright. For messing around in Standard. Although, yeah, sadly, the whole thematic build around a Final Showdown would not stay. And Pelucranos, honestly, probably wouldn't stay either.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, Final Showdown. Ooh, I'll just do mounts. Because there's some really good mounts. And I was just like, I mean, there are some really good mounts. They don't play the way you want them to in Constructed.
Yeah. And maybe that'll change as new stuff and junk comes out, but for Meow.
Probably not.
All right, Brassonians, if you want to see our deck list, you got to see mine, obviously, but if you want to see Jason's deck list, they will be posted in the comments of the video, and please feel free to play around with them, tweak them. Can you make this pile of cards I made better? Do it. Do it and post it and tell me all about it.
Show us what you did.
Yeah, we're here for it. This also...
Maybe you build a deck completely differently than we did.
Oh, 100%. I think this would also be really fun to do with your friends and the whatnot. If you kind of want something weird challenge to build with a friend. If you're just like, all right, dude, we got 10 minutes, let's go. Could be super fun. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. There's more wacky deck builds in here. There's also more polished deck builds if you want to check out some of our Brawl challenges. If you're a drafter, check out our drafts, and if you want to learn how to draft, check out our drafts, because Jason's been training me up.
Trying to anyway.
Yeah, trying so hard.
You don't listen all the time.
I don't listen all the time. Sometimes I still fall for the traps. Just a real Akbar over here. Thanks for all the love and support that you guys show our channel. We love you, Brassonians, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Have a good night.